guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I fancy doing quite a cool toned, a bit of a grey kind of a look, something that's kind of, I guess, a bit more winter inspired with these darker nights and darker mornings now. I just want to fancy doing something kind of inspired and a bit darker, and I think I'm going for a grey cool tone look. I have got a little bit of base already on just because I've been out and about and buying quite a few Christmas decorations, I'll be honest, for the house. So definitely getting a little bit into the Christmas spirit early. Well, it's pretty much December, but not really. But yeah, so I have got a little bit of stuff on, but I'm going to kind of go over it pretty much and just touch up areas anyway. So yeah, if you want to see this kind of cool tone grey look, then please keep on watching. Going in with the Lily Lolo Belly Beige Concealer first. I'm going to use this just to kind of touch up under the eyes and around my T-zone area where I am a little bit shiny. I'm just going to freshen up that base slightly. Definitely the chin area. Okay, so already my base is looking much fresher and better. And then I think I'm going to go in with the pink, the Rose Illuminator from Lily Lolo. This is the pink tone one, and just go ahead and add that shine to the skin. I think I'm going to go for something a bit cool tone. So I actually found this Hourglass blusher in Mood Exposure. Just a nice kind of more neutral pink tone. I'm not going to go too heavy with this, but I'm going to go a bit more higher up on the cheeks. Kind of focus it there instead. Okay, I'm going to just go ahead and fill in my brows like I always do. So I'm going to go with the ABH. I'm going to go with the Auburn shade, mainly the darker shade, on an angle brush, and just fill them in the way I usually fill them in. Okay, so moving on to eyes, I'm just going to go in and prep and prime using the Lily Lolo Eye Primer. Just do a nice coating of this across the eye, ready for eyeshadow. Okay, so I'm actually going to go in with this. I have not used this in ages, and this probably does need to be chucked out if I'm being honest, but actually still smells fine and looks fine. This is actually from Gosh. It's one of their Forever Eye shadow sticks. I used to use them quite a lot. This is in the shade Grey. It's metallic, and I was probably going to go for more of a matte look, but I thought as a base, and I can pop eyeshadow on top, it might work quite well as well. So I'm just going to go ahead. That means I can just shape out the shape that I want to go for as well with this quite nicely. I'm just going to go in with a small taper brush like this one. This is the Sigma E45. I'm just going to go ahead and start smudging this out. It's just going to help intensify the shadow I put on top and kind of, yeah, just help me shape out the look I'm going for as well. Lovely. Right, now I need to find some great eyeshadows. Do you know, I'm very tempted to use my ABH palette because it has got some more greys and ash browns in here, which would be nice cool toned. So I might give those a go. I might start off with Granite and take the really dark side of Granite. I know it's more black, but I'll go over it with the greys and kind of make it a more of a dark grey as opposed to a black. So I'm going to use the same taper brush, and I'm just going to start, oh yeah, going over this. And it's going to stick nicely to that grey base I've just put down. Yes, it's probably a bit too black at the moment, but like I said, I will go ahead and buff it out and make it a bit more of a dark grey. Because I feel like I haven't done really a grey tone look. I just thought it was something a bit different, I guess. So let me know when you guys kind of put your Christmas decorations up, if of course if you celebrate Christmas, and how early or late do you put yours up. Usually it's kind of around the 1st of December when I kind of put decorations up, but as we've kind of been shopping for decorations, as we don't really have any between us, we've kind of we want to put stuff up here and there already. So we did like another lot of Christmas decoration shopping today, and we did go a bit over the top, I think. Went to a garden centre, and I always find garden centres have great Christmas decorations. It's slightly more expensive, but I'm very, very happy, and I think later we're just going to unpack it all and put on. Jamie bought a, now that's what I call Christmas record vinyl, and so I'll put it through on my record player, and I'll play that whilst we kind of put these decorations, or decide where we're going to put them in the house. And it's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm very excited for Christmas. So yeah, let me know, of course, if you celebrate Christmas, how early or how late you like to decorate, and what's your colour theme. We're going red and gold, and there's quite a lot of wooden things there and here and there, but let me know what kind of colour theme you go for, or you know is your favourite for Christmas. Okay, I'm just going to take a clean fluffy brush just to kind of start diffusing these edges a bit more before I go in with another shade. Just to make it easier with the blending work with the next colour. It's still a little bit messy, but I always find it's quite hard to put grey, so what I like to do is when I neaten up fully, I'll probably go in my concealer brush and use the eye primer that's left over just to neaten areas up. I find that's the easiest way with the kind of darker colours like this, just to get them kind of neat and not so messy looking as it is now. Oh. Okay, so I tidied up a little bit with concealer brush just to kind of help me out. I'm using the e.l.f. Jewel palette for a mirror. I'm actually going to take this shade here and just really blend out the final edges of this and kind of neaten up, and also it's just going to make it a little bit more grey as well up here. Just to soften and neaten things up. Because it's tricky with darker colours, is to not make them too messy. I find it's very easy to do that. So just going in with different colours to help blend the process. Okay, I'm happy with that. What I am going to do though is take a bit more of my Belly Beige concealer from Lily Lolo. I'm just going to go a bit more under the eyes again, but just with a fluffy brush and more swiping motions as opposed to packing motions, just to brighten up under there, and it's going to get rid of any grey that might have fallen down there, because especially this side where it looks just a little bit too grey, and under here where it adds that shadow where I don't want it, it's just going to help brighten it back up again. Okay, I'm going to go in with a pencil brush now, and I'm going to go in with Granite, but this time the lighter shade, and run that along the lower lash line. And I'll use the mixture of the two ash brown shades. Actually no, I won't. I'll use that shade from the e.l.f. palette just to blend it out and soften it slightly. Okay, what I am going to do is go in with a black eyeliner. This is from Lily Lolo, and I'm going to line the waterline with this just to tie it all together. Make sure it's smudged into the eyeshadow as well. I'm going to go ahead and load up my lashes with the Ilia Limit Mascara, and then I'll be back to do the lips. Okay, so that is the eye complete. Now on to the lips. And like I said, I did want to go more of a grey toned lip to match. And unfortunately I don't have one. I know Ritual de Fille did have a grey lipstick, and I kind of wish I'd picked it up. But I'm going to kind of customise and make my own lipstick. So I'm actually going to go back in with the black eyeliner from Lily Lolo and use it to line my lips and then smudge it in to the main portion. And then I think I'm going to go in with eyeshadow to actually make it grey. Okay, I'm going to go back in with ash brown and just go over the top of it and create my own grey lipstick. Okay, and that is this look complete. So I know it's something a little bit different from me. It's quite dark, it's quite bold, a little bit vampy. But I really fancied, like I said, I don't think I've really played with grey tones that much. So I won't try to go like really dark grey tones. I feel like it matches, like I said, the kind of darkening of the mornings and evenings at the moment. So obviously you could pair it with a nude lip if you didn't want to go both quite so bold, but I like it. It's something a bit different. I wish I might go out and purchase an actual grey lipstick just for future in case I want to do this again. And yeah, so I really hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts on this look down below, whether this is something you would try out or not. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.